Testing. I don't know what the audio quality is like. I've got no way of testing it at the moment, so I'm just using the green bars from OBS. You might hear a bit of background noise. That is because we don't have a streaming setup. For a lot of you that won't know, we did have a fire nearly 2 years ago, which is why we haven't posted any content for a long time. So this is our first stream on any of the channels for about 2 years. And yes, as I said, we haven't got everything set up the way that we would like it, which is why you're not seeing my face. I think for a lot of you, that's a good thing. Right then. I don't have any overlays. I don't have any way of pulling up chat without switching windows. I've only got one monitor. Oh dear, everything's a little bit chaotic at the moment, so but I'll do my best, and I'm not really expecting many people to join this one because I haven't told anybody about it. So there we go. The 3 people that normally tune in don't know. Anyway, what we're doing today, I have spent the last couple of days unlocking some bits and pieces because I took a break from the game. I haven't really done anything since Legion, bar a bit of casual raiding, but nothing that would make good content. I do prefer my tanking videos. I like making those. But midnight, I mean, the game's changed. I'm a little bit older, a little bit slower. My DPS is absolutely shit. My class is right at the bottom of the tables for DPS at the moment. So everything that I can get is a bit of an effort, if I'm honest. So I've got a choice. I can either roll a new character, carry on as we are, or just wait until they balance it a little bit, I suppose. And I tried playing Unholy. Unholy's quite good. Doesn't have the same sort of thematic impact as Frost. You know, I like Frost. That's coded into my motor memory to play Frost, regardless of whether or not we choose Breath of Sindragosa. Historically, I've never been one for that talent, but and only taken it when I've had to, so when I've really needed that DPS output. Preferring sort of a simpler rotation. The reason for the simple rotation isn't that I can't do it, it's that for a long time I was the raid leader, and raid leading as a tank is very easy. Raid leading as a DPS is a little bit harder because you have to keep an eye on, it's another class that you need to keep an eye on. If you're tanking a raid, you are the tank, you know what you're doing, and you know what your healers are doing, and you only really need to keep an eye on the healers. And then some people a bit of a whisper if they keep standing in the wrong stuff, or if like it's really easy to notice whether DPS are doing anything wrong. But as a DPS, you've got the tanks to keep an eye on, and you've got the healers to keep an eye on. It's not impossible. It's not particularly difficult, especially if you do know what you're doing. But I found it. I was a bit more effective if I had that. What do you call it? more simple rotation. If I wasn't having to worry about burst windows and crap like that, it seems to me that all Frost is now is burst windows. You have the Breath of Syndragosa, which pairs up well with your Frostwing Fury and your uh, Pillar of Frost. Pillar of Frost is still off the global cooldown. Sadly, everything else is on the global cooldown. What they, I think, if they took the, is it Mark of the Vampire, something like that? I can't remember. From the one tree, there's that little debuff that you get that does all sorts of weird and wonderful things. What you want to be doing is taking that off the global cooldown. That would make things so much better. I don't care about Breath of Syndragosa. Breath of Syndragosa has always been on the global cooldown. That's fine. Leave that on there. I'll deal with that as I have always dealt with that. But this mark and mark of whatever it is and Breath of Syndragosa being on the same, being on global cooldown just makes it so much more pissy. Like, it's not difficult, it's just because you can do it, but it's just pissy. I don't want to fucking do it. I don't want to have to worry about juggling those cooldowns, pressing 3 different buttons. I just want to press the one button and crack on. The rotation changes, AoE versus single target. You can cleave. Cleave is very strong. Frost Death Knights have always been strong in the cleave. And it's still the case. So you can actually, what I do is I tend to swap from Frost Strike to Glacial Advance and just break the tether with Frost Strike, and then just obliterate the rest. I don't bother with fucking Frost Scythe or whatever the shit that is. I enjoyed it when it first came out. It was a bit of a breath of fresh air, but nah, you don't want to build around it. Fuck me. You got Glacial Advance. You basically have a second bar that you would need to switch between for AoE versus single target, and really, you want your cleave to be doing like, you want strong cleave, strong single target that bleeds out into secondary mobs. That's fine. Like 3 to 5, that's fine. I don't want to be doing anything that hits more than 8 things. I don't want to be worrying about that shit. I'm an old man now. I've been like Legion. When was that out? That was like fucking 10 years ago. Jesus Christ. So yeah, that's my pre-stream rant about the state of Death Knights. I wasn't expecting. I didn't even think that I had an opinion on it really. But there you go. There it is. If you agree with it, that's fine. If you don't, that's also fine. Very, very happy to have a discussion with you. Very happy to sit in front of a target dummy with you, and then you can tell me whether I'm doing something wrong or not. I'm very happy to do that. For the stream today, Pacifist run. I'm bored. The baby's asleep. The dog's playing up. My partner's not back from work, and my eldest daughter, is at school. She's taking her GCSEs now, guys. She used to run around before she was going to school. She used to run around Mulgore picking Peace Bloom, and she's taking her fucking GCSEs. I kept her alive that long. I'm very proud of myself for that, but I'm very, very proud of her as well. And I'll put that out there for the internet. Very proud of my daughter. Um, she's got her head screwed on, and not all of that is me. A lot of that is her. I just hope that I gave her the best start that I could, and yeah, she's run with it. Right then, waffle. Pacifist run. As I said, I am bored. Everybody's off doing their own thing, so I thought, well, I'll jump on, set up a new character. It's an Earthen. I haven't played an Earthen before. The default Earthen that came up was this one. She has a fantastic beard. I think it's a she. I'm not. I'm not sure. I don't know how you tell the difference. But she has a fantastic beard. I love that beard, so I am not going to change it. She is called Zed's Pacifist. Zed, as you know, is my prefix that I put in front of everything, so that you know that it's me or not. So you will either find me as ZS, as in Zeds, or you will find me as Lex something. So Lexi, Lextrude, Lexicona, Lexiconia, variations on all those different things. Little Lex, that's another one I've got. Anyway, I think we'll go mining and herbalism to begin with, just to get a start. I was toying with the idea of going into like leatherworking and enchanting, something like that, for just because whenever I've seen a pacifist run before, they've always done mining and herbalism. It's kind of like the default: mining, herbalism, and fishing, which is great, but if you've got millions of other people doing the same thing, do you really want to be doing the same? Right, let's have a look. I'm just going to check the YouTubes. No, nobody in there.
Stagnant traditions nearly brought us to ruin.
Never been in it. So I'm going to turn my volume
We
up and stop
must
talking
embrace the call of change. Azeroth is growing, and we need to grow with her. Now is the time to discover who we are.
That's as naked as you can get. Oh, it is a girl. Yeah. Female, sorry. Well, back in the 90s, Terminator 2 was all the rage, and that thing there. You could buy a toy, and you put the robot skeleton inside one of those little clippy
processing.
Things.
Ah, yes, this one. Glad to see this one wasn't lost.
Okay, now what would I
Can
do
you
next?
sense it, Foreman?
I've got a map.
They awaken stronger than others.
So default settings. Ooh. Now I can't remember whether it is assassination or subtlety that has the better stealth abilities. Cloak of Shadows, and we like that. That's what we'll go for. I can't be asked for that stuff at the moment. So Cloak of Shadows, that's what we need. We don't need any of those. Ooh, we might want that. Sprint we will want. Okay. Poisons we don't need. Warbands. Let's do the map. What's that? No. Oh man, look at that. I'd love to use one of those in thingy, but it's just not going to be. Stealth is going to go on middle, so that's pretty standard for my thingamabobber. For me, no, we don't want Tube Shot. We do want Vanish or Shadow Strike. This is the interesting thing, because I've got to wear bloody. That's a boomkin head, that is. Please don't judge me on the amount of thingies that I've got. Now, do we use these as stat sticks just for the extra stamina? And the trouble is that you run in some areas you run the risk of accidentally hitting something. Where's the one that has the and if I accidentally one-shot it, excuse me, that's going to be run over. Kind of took that because I always like to have one of these because of the heal on it, but I'm not going to be killing anything. So can we have two confluences? No, that's why I've got two. That's okay then. What? Oh, unique equipped. Yeah, no problem. Let's... Oh, the daughter's awake. See, I can't believe that I never managed to get that. The amount of times that I did go for it. Apparently they've changed it though. Apparently now... Oh. Okay, I need to go... Oh, I might be able to get that. Is that one of the ghost pirate rings? No, it isn't. Oh. Fair enough. So there's two that we can get. We can go and get one of those, or we can go and get the Dread Pirate ring. I need to get both of them. We will check some of these later for... Pop these on because they're level.
And somehow...
Let us begin your awakening protocol.
Whenever you're ready, step on the scanner at the base of the stairs.
You okay there, baby?
Different, like all those reborn within the machine.
Cognitive scan. Do you know that can actually go there? There's another place I'd like to put that.
Another one impaired without...
I wonder if... Is this gonna make me kill things? As part of the training. If it does, then kind of fucked. And that also means we're very much limited to...
For the final scan, you will... Wait! It's reading too many anomalies! I can't stop it!
Do not panic, my friend. Concentrate. Focus on the song within. Let it ring. That energy you felt radiates within all newly awakened. Only you know your path.
This sounds suspicious. With Dawn's suggestions, we've modified these consoles to allow for... agency.
The past is the past, but whether you embrace it is up to you.
I'll go for that. I think Dornagal was the lead place of the last expansion. I don't know. Maybe I just woke up. Can I think about it? I reject my protocol entirely. I choose to admit an answer. A deep resonating voice echoes in your mind, imposing the second question: are you prepared to uphold your assigned protocol? Ooh, I'll just say yes. In the event of reassignment, what primary function were you calibrated with to carry? I don't bloody know. No. Fluid and mode. Ah, there we go.
For countless cycles, we Earthen had our fate imposed.
Oh, I forgot to read that. Sorry. See all this tertiary bonus. As you approach the ancient concept before the machine comes to life, I am ready to finish. Oh, bloody hell. Soft, warm voice echoes in your mind, gently asking, "The world is yours to explore. Where will your path take you?" I wish to visit the Titanforge kin, climb the highest mountain, see the most expansive libraries, cross the endless seas, meet and learn. I am an explorer. The most experienced crafter, celebrated, awakened of Kazalgar. Whoever I choose, seen or unseen, through fame or infamy, my path is my own. Oh, that's very Illidan, that is. I will be the Earthen my people need me to be.
I never saw this protocol as an imposed fate, but a verification of our intended design.
Then perhaps our design should not be intended.
Perhaps. The procedural forum awaits you.
Welcome, my friend. Come back
With the exception of the Storm Riders, most Earthen were never intended for combat.
Now, where is...
But we also weren't intended to leave Kazalgar.
To prepare you for the world beyond, you will need to fight.
A chance to converse.
Oh. Should. Oh, where did they get all that? Sorry, baby, lift it off. Maxi X. No, don't touch. Now, does that count as a kill? No.
Seen anything new?
Can't do that. Can't stealth. Can't do anything. There we go. And appreciate it if you let me know when you're going to change my clothes.
Stories requested.
Baby. It's good when it's working for you. Actually makes me want to go and play my the rogue.
Seen anything new?
Okay, it's okay. That's 4 of 6.
Appreciate the mundane. Tell me of your travels.
This time we'll remember to kick it. Can we kick it? Yes, we can. That's what Maybe that's the one we want to be kicking. Lava rod. So it looks like we need to kick that lava bolt a little bit earlier than right at the end of the cast, so that we can get a second one up.
Your path led to me.
You don't need to worry about that. Kick it halfway down this way. Oh, this one's
Well fought, my friend. Meet
Well, I
us in
didn't
the
see what
next
happened there.
chamber.
I didn't think I was going to beat him though. What do we need? Details is the one that we can't do. Yes, okay. I don't want to damage. So that's not too bad. For auto attack damage, I should say. Run as fast as you can, you can't catch me. Let's see what these are for, what they're for, baby.
Are you here? The burden is mine.
Stone Vault Machine Smith. Machine Smith. Let's go through this door. This is bound to be the royal one, isn't it? Speak to this guy.
Another experience to add.
Oops.
Shutting down that golem will shut down the whole purge program.
If you're successful, you will be the first Earthen to ever defy this machine and complete the new
If we're gonna
protocol.
get a kill, this will be the kill.
Not if. When. I
Too
have
far
faith
away.
in this one.
Probably have to. Hopefully it just goes yellow. Clap and slap. Clap.
Well, look at you. I've seen this room shut down 1,000-fold, but never
No!
like
Oh,
that.
thank God for that. Oh, fuck. It does. Okay. Well, technically that's the end of that.
Time to fix things. Keep the gears turning.
Well, we can't be whoever we want to be because we can't be a fucking pacifist because you need to kill a fucking machine to get out of the fucking start place.
It would seem you are destined for many great things.
I mean, oh no. My child-friendly stream.
Any new stories?
Your recalibrating of the Awakening Protocol has given this Earthen something new.
Need help? What can I do for you? Be careful.
Talk to friends. So we do get to pick the
I'll
expansion
always have
that
time
we,
for you.
go through now. Off the top of my head, Cataclysm is the best expansion to level through in terms of what we're doing, in terms of making gold for one, because I think the Vial of the Sands is still quite a popular amount to make. Pandaria, they've got their own bits and pieces as well. You've got Ghost Iron and stuff like that over there. Got Saranite from Fall of the Lich King. I think Sholazar Basin might be the fastest leveling area. Portal to Outland. Outland not that great. It's got Ghost Iron ore, but it also has a lot of herbs that you need 300 classic herbalism to get. So you would need to go through classic before you go to Outland, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. I can't think that it would make for great content though. Or I doubt it would be that good to watch. Let's see if there's anybody. No, nobody. So we're talking to post-stream viewers at the moment. How weird is that? We're doing our own Chromie time walk, aren't we, baby? Right, would you like to go and play now? Have you had enough of a cuddle? Okay, let's have another cuddle. I'm going to go for Cataclysm. I'm going to go for Cataclysm because I've played Classic, and that goes TBC, Wrath of the Lich King, and Mr. Pandaria. And we didn't do Classic Cataclysm. So I'm going to do that. Legion is the expansion that I have quite a lot to do with. Hello, you alright? And Draenor is basically sitting in your house. So I think out of the two, either Cataclysm or Legion. I did the Legion time walk recently, so we've played Legion recently as well. So I'm going to go with Cataclysm because I haven't played it recently, and it is one of my favourite thingies. Hello. You alright? Upstairs?
Who would have thought someone named Deathwing would bring about so much destruction?
Do you have a query?
No. It doesn't. He can't not come up because he's been naughty. He can't come up because he keeps eating the neighbour's toys. Ooh,
How are
dark
you?
moon.
Good
Yes,
day
we
to
do
you.
the dark moon.
Greetings.
That's battle for Azeroth.
Light
We don't
bless
want
you.
that. Hellfire, we don't want any of that. And there's Chrome. Oh, there's I'm not great with time walking either.
It's like meeting again for the first time.
No idea what just happened. We got 2 gold and a tabard. Free ticket voucher. I think.
Hey there.
Oh, look at that! I can fly.
Hello. Have a good one.
I think that used to be 1 silver.
What can I do for you? Hey there.
You're right there.
Safe
I'm,
travels.
Streaming.
Good day
Just
to
on
you.
Stream. She's blown you kisses.
See you later. Have a good one. How are you?
Ooh. No.
See you around. Hello.
I forgot. You can smelt, can't you?
Have a good
if
one.
you're a miner,
What
you
can I
can
help you
smelt
with?
as well. So we could cheat a few levels and go and get some copper bars. Well, go and get some copper ore and to smelt into copper bars. Yeah, did you get on
Or
okay?
the Alliance?
Confident? That's good. Nice.
What we have to describe two prototypes as well.
Yeah.
We have to do a role play, 3 locations, and then describe the photos. And in one of the photos, man is in a wheelchair, and remember the word.
Nice.
I was very proud of that.
What is the word?
Fruity
Futil
culo.
culo. Futil culo. There we go.
I can't get the R sound right.
The arse? You can't get the R sound.
The R sound.
You can't get the R sound.
The R sound.
Oh.
Because what about
You can't get the arse out because you haven't drunk any water. Fair enough.
Look, Tom.
Hammer time. Oh, Dark Fazer.
Hello. Goodbye.
Cool, no worries. I didn't go in today.
Oh, hello. I hope to see you again soon.
Yeah, she's been to see Nanny. She was, and the guys came around to fix the pipers. And she helped me do some tea. We finished off the soup and didn't do quite the rest. I think we're going to do tuna pasta. Did you get a buff? You got did you get an experience buff if you rode the Dartmouth carousel? Oh, I thought you did. I'm not getting it. Been on there ages. Oh, it might be because I haven't given him a free ticket. Oh, no, I did get it. It just wasn't showing up on my buff bag. It hit my buffs. Cheeky game. Experience and reputation gains increased by...
Yo! I got the best deals anywhere.
I'm doing a pacifist.
Hey there. Farewell. What can I do for you? Safe travels.
Mm-hmm. Minor and herbalism.
What's up?
So, yeah, no problem.
You need something?
Kick your ass.
How are you? Safe travel.
I've never done the dance competition before. I didn't know it was there. That's the ring toss. This is the birdie race. This is a fishing person. Now, I've just remembered.
Ain't you a
in
chipper
order
looking
to
one?
get the quests for the Dark Move. You need
Keep your
to
chin up, mate.
already have a couple of levels in it, don't you? Yeah, that's right. Daddy forgot. So that's the enchanting place. Oh no, maybe not. So this is the cook.
Ah, I've been expecting you.
Oh no, the fishing person's around.
May the eternal sun shine upon you.
We do need to go and... because we need to pick up some flowers.
Speak quickly.
Dark blossoms.
Trust no
That's
one.
fine by me. There's some dark blossom. We're going to pick that up now. How many did he want? 6. This one, unlike the skinning and enchanting, shows up on your thingamabobber. It's really frustrating that you don't have the bandages one. I used to really like doing the bandages one for the first aid. Of all the professions that they could have removed, first aid was the one. Oh, could do the archaeology one as well. Maybe we should have gone and picked up all of the secondary professions before taking the teleport. Okay, Hex is the hit person. That's the pet one. Oh, I used to know which pets to use to get rid of them. Oh, that's all. I wonder where the mine is. I thought it was the guy with the gun. There he is.
What you want?
Yeah.
What be on your mind? Stay away.
See, I do know what I'm doing really. Sometimes. What have we been getting experience from? Let's create a new window. XP. I prefer to create a new window. It is really irritating that you can't just move channel, like you can't copy these over. I don't actually know what all of those do, but we'll take them all because they very rarely come up. Oh, I've got the second hand back. There we go. What are you doing, baby? I know what you're doing. You're sat in your sister's storage box, aren't you? Don't break it. Ooh. There's some top scrap over there as well. I'll go ahead and add this in first because I am very curious to see.
What is it? And you
That's good. Shadow step. That is a combat one. I'm pretty sure Shadow Step really is a combat one as well. Careful. You're okay, just stand up. No, you don't need help. You can do it. You got it? Yeah, there you go, see? You can do it. If you needed help, I'd have... Yeah. I know. I don't want it though. You brought me a thing that I don't want. Thank you for thinking of me.
Relax. How you doing, man? Greetings, man.
Where's the button? Where's the actual button?
Come get the voodoo.
Should be in there, shouldn't it?
Relax. Be seeing ya.
So the trick to this one is to shoot in the middle. And it will also lock onto the thing. So. Quick shot. There we go.
Greetings, man. You be careful.
And we don't get experience for those. We do get reputation, but we don't get experience. And we get game prizes. Oh, this is new. I thought. Price ticket. Oh, there you go. All new stuff. All new stuff. Find weakness, stealth. Okay. What? What are you doing? That's just moaning. That's not doing anything, is it? Well, you're supposed to be having a nap. Okay, okay. It's okay. Right, what are we doing? Are you coming to watch, or are you playing with your toys? Yeah? You can come up if you want. Take two. Yeah, well, I don't need two hands. Oh, nice cuddle. Shall we go learn cooking and stuff? Or shall we do the fishing thing first? I have a feeling that's going to be the first of the... It's going to be the end of the first stream back, isn't it? Yeah. I thought we were going to be asleep a little bit longer. You only had to sleep for 20 minutes. You're very tired. Okay. That's all we can do. I'm not sure what you want, baby. No. There we go. No. Can you see? Oh. So two things that your sister you when she was a baby is fishing and picking flowers, so herbalism, which is exactly what we've got there, and fishing. There we go. Chest. So that chest, what we can do is we can open that, and then that gives us a couple of bits and pieces to put on the auction house or vendor. Oh, this is the irritating thing about being a bloody rogue, is that you can't skip these little bits, can you? Little bits. I'm going to turn the volume up a little bit so that we can hear. There we are. I used to have a keybind for fishes, but I don't have enough buttons on this mouse. My really cool mouse. My really cool mouse. Blind up in the house. I know. can go back to sleep if you want. No point yawning at me. I forgot it was slow riding. Ooh. Well, we've been very lucky. Found a couple of pools. Do you want to go down? Come on. Oh dear. Oh dear. Use your words. Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. And one more for prosperity. You're not going to calm down, are you? Okay. So, what we're going to do then is we're going to pop back to Stormwind, wherever the portal is. I'm going to end the stream now. Yes, I know. And I'll pop into the auction house so that I remember when we pick up where we were. While she's busy in herself, I'm just going to check the price on these. Ooh, nearly 10 gold. That's about 10 gold each. We're going to list those for a cheeky 10 gold each. 9.99. There we go. And hopefully we'll have a little bit of money to play with. Yeah. Oh, you found your thing now. See, I told you could play. Yeah, games are much more fun. Better than crying. Right then, I'm going to go play with the baby and do some tea for the eldest. So we shall catch you all again. Thank you very much. I hope you did enjoy the first stream. We didn't have any people, I don't think. Nope, no people came to have a look, but that's because I didn't tell anybody that we were doing it. So if you're watching this, you missed the stream, I'm very sorry. But I hope this, I don't know, grabs you in some way. It's really just a stream of conscience from me. No real thought to it. Next one, I'll think about it, see what we do. It might even be that we start the whole thing over again because of that one kill from the very beginning, in which case you won't need to listen to all the waffle and crap that's gone on in this one. Thank you very much for watching, listening, tuning in, hitting any buttons that you did that make things positive for me. Don't worry if you didn't. I'm not expecting millions. Well, I'm not getting one would be very interesting. Catch you all later. Have a